Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. Hi guys. How's everyone doing tonight? What's up? So you guys, I wanted to talk about getting the primary Hecate's primary sigil tattooed on you and what it means to me. Thank you. Oh, Black Blood, you inspired me today. I really like you. I don't know why. There's just your energy. I really like it. Thank you. I'm glad you like my hair. I was feeling a little silly today, so. Hi, Grey Witch. I'm fantastic. Hey, James. Oh, wait. Are you the James I think you are? Hold on. Let me see. Are you the guy from the pagan radio station, James? Or are you a different James? Hang on. I probably ask you that every time, huh? I can't see the last name. Hold on. I gotta clean these. They're really dirty. Really dirty. I get oil all over them. Different. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, Murphy. His name's James Mumby. I wish I could do that with my black hair. But you can. It's a secret. I'll tell you later. Totally just joking. Hey, Tiffany. Nice. I'm excited. So I wanted to talk to you guys about getting this tattoo. I wish I had a pagan radio station. Well, they have a pagan radio, it's called Pagan Radio Station, I'm pretty sure. And he is like, he's just a guy that works on it, you know, he's like, does his own show on there. But there's like a whole bunch of them. And they're the ones who, there was like a whole board of different people in different areas of witchcraft. And hi, WM. Thank you. But anyways, so there's like a whole board of them. And they're the ones that, well, Hecate sent me to them. They're the ones who helped me and told me what all the colors meant around me in my picture, you know. And so, well, they just told me it was my chakras. And they all like sat around and looked at my pictures and like talked about me and blah blah blah, and they all decided they didn't like me, but that the lights that they were seeing had to be coming from my chakras, and they were like lining up the colors with the chakra colors and blah blah blah, and they thought it was really cool and everything, but like their high priestess, their Hecate high priestess, she didn't want anything to do with me. And anyways, that was a long time ago. But so I thought tonight, in honor of Black Blood, that we would talk about what it means to us in the primal current to get this tattoo that's on my thumbnail, Hecate's primary sigil, and what it means to us. There's a whole thing of it in the book. I'm not going to read the book to you, but I will. I'm just going to read to you the notes that I took on that chapter, and tell you guys what it means to us. What it means to us in the primal current, because it's pretty powerful stuff. And Black Blood, yours is fucking badass. And you wear it well. I know some people that have gotten that chest plate and they shouldn't have done that. But I think that you rock that shit out. It looks good on you. Just saying. So first of all, I want to say that sigil with the tridents and the moon and the pentagram and And that only belongs to Hecate. No one else can claim that sigil. That is her primary sigil, and it means nothing else, and it belongs to no one else. So if you hear, like, a lot of people will try to give it a different meaning and different labels and things like that, no, it belongs to Hecate, period. End of story. Okay, so the 3 moons are power in the power in the lunar realm. Okay, so to us in the primal current, this is what this means. Okay, the 3 moons represent the power in the lunar realm, dark mooncraft, flow of all magical tides. The full moon, she holds power through Lucifer over solar realms. Somebody's messaging me. Anyways, over solar realms. The pentagram shows the path to the power. Hi, Jared. Let me catch up. Okay. Yeah, so she holds power through Lucifer over the solar realms. Yeah, it's my notes from the Queen of Hell book. I'm not reading directly, as you can see. This is coming from me and my, my thing here. Okay, so these are just notes that I took from the book. I'm not reading you directly from the book. Anyways. Are you going on about the husband thing again? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the pentagram shows the path to the power. First accessed through Lunar Gate, then stellar origins, true higher power of the dark goddess. And the tattoo is marking oneself in the name of Hecate. The flesh living sigil upon you, it carries life, knowledge of witchcraft in blood. And not only that, it doesn't say this in here, but when you learn, she said learn, when you get these sigils, you are not just putting it on your flesh, you are also putting it on your soul. And to us, it's like we are staining our soul with their sigils. We're the same. They're us. Their DNA can flow through us anytime it wants. Whenever they want to pour knowledge into us, they can, because we're connected to them with our souls. Yep. And so that's what these tattoos mean to us. They're not just there because, oh, we're into Hecate. No. Oh, we're into Belial. No. We're connected to them. They are us. We are them. And so that is, when we get these tattoos, that's what this means. It's not just to be cool or to try to show off or whatever. And so when you see someone with these tattoos, you know that spirit flows through them. In our very DNA. Mm-hmm. It does. And Black Blood has a beautiful, beautiful tattoo. Loved it. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you what, if I was 20 years younger today, I would rock that shit out too. I have the sun on my wrist for Lucifer and the moon on my wrist for Hecate. Oh, that's so cute. That's really cute. So are they just like big circles? And I'm not trying to be a smart ass. That sounded like I'm being a smart ass. I think because when I think of the moon tattoo, my son has one. He had Skeletor put on his arm, and then there's the moon, and it looks funny to me. It was my most painful tattoo. It hurt me to my soul. Dude, send me a picture. I would love to see that. That sounds really, really cool. You have to find a really good artist to be able to pull those off, you know? Oh, wow, now I understand. That's fucking awesome DNA. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. I want at least a tap for safe passage. No, it'll change your life. Don't do it for fun. You have to be ready to rock and roll. You're funny though. Safe passage. You're cracking me up. Naughty, naughty. Oh, I bet that tattoo hurts so freaking bad, Black Blood. Oh my god. I have one right here on my back, and I was such a little bitch. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I was like, seriously, that hurts so bad. Are you like doing that on purpose? Because I have lots of other tattoos, and that one was so painful on my spine that I was like, you're doing that on purpose. I just know it. And he was like, just hold still. And he's like, somebody go get her a shot of whiskey or something. And I was like, ow. I was such a baby. It was hilarious. I don't believe you began an email because I've never received a reply. Something is going on. I respond to an email we spoke a little bit. What the fuck is going on? Like my shop keeps getting going. Boom. My lights are flickering. I thought it was Rumbler for a minute, but he's laying down sleeping right there. But I just saw my camera go, the floor, like, I don't know what's happening. Who's here? Talk to me on this spirit box, please. It's for a spell. Yay! I have one on back of my neck. Did it hurt? Was sore. Yes, the ones when you get them right here on your spine hurt like a motherfucker. I don't have any on my chest. So I will take your word for it, and this will not be tattooed because I'm just not into the whole pain thing. Like, I used to be tough, but not anymore. It was so extremely painful. It's as if it was meant to be that way. Oh. Consent. What do you want consent for? First, tell me your name. I wore a Lucifer symbol around my neck tonight. The witches were exposing themselves, laughing out loud. That's awesome. The queen is here because we're talking. She has a lot she wants me to do, and I'm not as connected with her as you. She keeps leading me to you to talk, but our emails aren't working. I don't know what's going on. You know, a lot of people say that to me, and I'll tell you what I think is happening. Okay, I have a different email for my YouTube, and then I have my Blue Witch email, and that's the one I usually get emails through, that I pay attention to that one. And then but Google, the Gmail account, they section them off in different categories. Social accuracy. And so if it goes into a different category, I'll never see it because I don't look at the promotions and I don't look at the social one. I only look at the one, I think it says primary, because the other ones are just like advertisements and like if I get a message on Facebook. And so, and I have Facebook on a different thing, and so, or Messenger, those two, I don't know. So sometimes I get stuff in different files and I just don't ever see it. So I don't know if that's what's happening. I apologize. I really haven't seen your emails. So, resume, he says. Carry on, carry on. So I do apologize. Friends with you on Facebook. Would it be easier to communicate there? Yeah. If you're on my Facebook, just messenger me. Like on Messenger, I'll get that. Hi, Sam. Definitely. Because, yeah, easy. And not only that, but sometimes, you know, people's emails get all scattered about. I saw your video today and last night. You were talking about the pictures. That's why I did pretty wicked stuff. Yeah. It's cool, huh? It's cool. She likes to, Hecate likes me to do that. She likes to show me my connection to her is how it started. She just told me, go do that. And I was like, okay. And so it was my birthday, I don't know, like 2014, I think. And she's just like, go take your picture in the mirror. The amount of people attracted to fathers growing. Mm-hmm. It is. People are waking up to the primal current like a motherfucker. Thank you so much, Blue, honestly, for helping us and showing us. You are so very, very welcome. Mystic Love and Light. Hello, darling. I like your little picture. It's so cute. It's badass. Good night, Tiffany A. But yeah, so I've been doing a lot, well, not me. Hecate's been doing some weeding, moving things around, you know, how she likes to do that, shakes shit up, you know, and moving people around about in your life. And, oh, she's giving me lots of energy right now, thanks. So, you're welcome. But yeah, she's been bringing new people in, and I love it. I love new people. I love the energy. I love to share the ideas. And I really get excited when I meet new people that are already in the current. That is a trip, because there is not very many of us. They love to do that. I've been so grateful. Oh, I've never been so grateful. I am like, don't even get me started. I'll start crying. But yeah, she just, they all, the current is just everything. It's taking this world about time. Yeah. Well, it's his world. And Hecate's. We're their children, so yeah. But we had a really funny day. I'll tell you guys about it because it was really funny. Well, so my boyfriend, WM, he was really getting stressed and tired of having to take care of the puppies, you know. They're a lot of fucking work. And I am too. I'm right there with them. So I'm not saying anything. But he decided that we were going to put them in their kennel in the back of the Tahoe and go down to the City Market parking lot where everybody else sells their puppies. And we were going to sell our puppies today. And I was like, cool, let's rock this shit out, you know, whatever. So we get down there. There's a car next to us is selling Girl Scout cookies. The car next to them is selling honey. And then we're there with puppies, you know, people were coming over, oh, we love the puppies, blah, blah, blah. It was fun. And I was just sitting there going, alright. And then I'm like, Hecate, help us, you know, what the fuck? And then I look over and there's like 3 crows. And then I was like, well, thank you, at least I know that you're here with me going through this. And then the crows left, and then a big old raven came. Yeah, well, the 3 were crows, and then the big guy was a raven, and he came. And then I was just like, oh. And then this guy comes up, and he was fucking awesome. I laughed so hard. Yeah, I love crows and ravens. I want one for a pet, but I don't have. It's the last thing I need is another pet. But anyway, so this guy comes up. He pulls up in his car, and it's like a black, I don't know, what was it, babe? Like a Ford, one of those rounded old cop car looking things, you know? And he like spray painted it all black, and then he spray painted this blue stripe down it, and he had sorry about that, an LTD old cop car, yeah. So anyway, so he had welded on like this brass dragon thing or something was like stuck on his grill, and then he had like some weird emblem thing on the hood. I can't remember what that was, but and then he had like these weird metal black pieces that he had welded down over the back of his windows and the back, and the seats were all ripped out, and he had like this booming stereo back there. I mean, it was like Mad Max. And then he looked to me, he looked like, oh, I know, I was going to, but I was like, wow. And so he's all, hey man, those puppies for free? And we're like, no man, they're not. And but he looked like Chris Farley. Is that his name, babe? Chris Farley, right? You know, the heavyset comedian guy. And but only Mad Maxy. And then he had the goggles on. He had on these goggles, and he was really dirty, and he was all tatted up. Yeah, he was all tatted up, and he was like cool, and I was like, man, I'm like, I totally love your car. And he's like, yeah, all the chicks dig my car. And I go, yeah, it's fucking hilarious. And I was just laughing. He's like, hey, how did you go from loving my car to it being freaking hilarious? Hi Cheryl. And I was just like, oh man, dude, you're great. You're awesome. I love it. It was so funny. It's good stuff. Made my day. And I even told my son about him. Like, that guy was awesome. I think he was sent there just to make me happy. Yes, it was good stuff. And then this creepy lady came, and she had no teeth, and she was drunk off her ass. She smelled like alcohol. She's like, I train service dogs, and then it was just a bad scene, and I was just like, and then I go, babe, master, hello. I go, babe, we cannot sell the Queen of Hell's dogs in the city market fucking parking lot. Can we go now? And he's like, yes, let's go. It's 3 o'clock. We can leave. And I was just like, excited. Master's excited. The black raven is my symbol. Nice. I like it. He said Master's excited. We're going to do evocations tonight. That will be fun. I'm excited about that. Look at my poor fingernails. Man, I'm getting lots of energy. Plans. Yep, we have plans, huh? You have plans for me tonight. Well, we got to do a poppet and stuff. And then we're going to do some other workings with another poppet. We're going to put some poppets in a jar and then do some knot magic on top of the jar for a breakup spell or something, I think. Thank you. Master's excited. Is your name Lucifer? Farm. Have you been the one turning off and on my lights? He just did it again. You were doing it in the house last night, and now you're doing it out here. Clouds. Mm-hmm. I know. They're very, I didn't know this, but apparently they're considered very black magic doing puppet work. Because you know the whole soul tearing and stuff. They weren't using that soul anyways. You're having a good time with my lights, aren't you? Because. Can you turn him back down? Because that's kind of bright. Can you turn it down a little, please? I don't think there is black or white magic. There is just magic. I agree with you. Hi, Milena. I love your name. We have snow in Indy. What the fuck? What the hell is up with that? I adore your blonde. You like me better blonde because today I'm blue, huh? What do you say? Oh, he said the clouds are forming because grow broad. And then he left. He has plans for me tonight, and he's excited about it. That should be a fun night. Sounds like a good time to me. Can't think of a better way to spend my Saturday night, let me tell you. I'm getting so much energy, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, the other night I was in the house. I was in the middle of doing stuff out here, and then I got called in the house to help my daughter. So I went in, and they were just like jamming me with energy, and so I was like, but wait, you guys are not ready. So I was just like balling it up and sticking it back in myself, and then I couldn't sleep the next day until like 9 a.m. or something. I was like, oh my gosh. Stuff it in yourself. It's pretty funny. But I got my temple books out, and we're ready to rock and roll here. I don't know about you guys' books, but my books are full of bookmarks. I like to use the petition paper so that I can write notes all over them. Here we go with the lights again. Hi, Shelly. You have a question for me. Do you dress your poppets with oils and herbs? I do. Mm-hmm. Well, I baptize them in oil, and then I stuff them with curse powder, doom powder, and petitions and their pictures, and you know, nice stuff that I like to do. And sometimes I fill them with worms, and sometimes I'll put like a little straw in them, and then And then I like to put like, if I want to torture them for a while, I'll put like a little straw between their legs, and then I'll put like bugs in there, like spiders or, you know, worms, things like that. And then I'll just drop them through the straw hole and let them go in there. Do you find the higher you ascend up spiritual, the more you find yourself getting sick with colds? No. Cool. When you start ascending, you do it. It will. You're not really sick. It's just your body adjusting to the frequencies. Because the higher the more you ascend, your body has to adjust to those higher vibrations, and so your muscles contract, and it'll make you feel like you have the flu and stuff. And some people do get colds. I have heard of this happening, especially when you're working with Billy Al. And I actually think that I have gotten a cold a couple of times doing invocations with him. But yeah, it's just your body adjusting, because it's such high vibrations. Your body, our human bodies aren't meant to be able to deal with that, and so that's why they keep turning my lights off and lower and higher. They're having fun. Anyways, they'll start doing that to get you prepared for it, especially like if you're getting ready to go through an initiation or something like that in the other realm. They'll start, you'll feel your heart rate changing. They'll be pushing lots of energy through you, like they're doing to me tonight. And you just try to remember to breathe and take, ibuprofen. You will know when they say, get up, go to work. Oh, yeah. It's true. It's true. Usually they tell me that I need to go take a break, that I'm doing too much, and that I need to take a day off. Or it's got to be Lucifer. Because Belial usually bangs. But tonight I'm doing puppet work, so I'll be doing puppet work with Billy L tonight, Lucifer. But we could do it with you too. I value your advice and greatly need it. I'm stuck with how to word and stop sexual arousal working for other women, but not sure how to put the name of the woman requesting the work. Help! I greatly need help. Stuck with how to word and stop sexual arousal. Oh, how to stop somebody from but only for other women, but not sure how to put the name of the woman requesting the work. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're talking about like it's her husband and she wants him to not get aroused by other women, but only her. That's easy. You just bind him up, and you just tell him when you're binding him that he can't get aroused by anyone else but her, and you say her name, that she's the only one on his mind. Just make him have obsession issues with her. Like, she's the only one he can think of, and she's the only one that he ever wants to have sex with. And you just keep speaking her name into him and keep on him. No one else will do. You're not sexually attracted to anyone, because you can't use the saltpeter, because then he can't have sex with her either. So you have to, like, make sure that every thought that is in his head is about her. And if he does have sex with another woman, then all he'll see is her anyways. That's very effective. And then because the only way you're going to change the behavior, I mean, they're still going to do it, but when they'll learn, they'll start learning to, oh, that was no good. It's better with her. And all I did was see her face the whole fucking time. And then they'll say her name when they're having sex with the other woman and stuff like that. And then they retrain their brain. It kind of retrains their brain to only be with the one woman. How do we tie the knot spell? Tie a knot. When you're saying that you are putting it in their subconscious, Arch's mind. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of a bitch about that. When I put it in their subconscious, I mean, I put it in their subconscious. Like, you put it in their subconscious, you say, you will think about this. This is what you're thinking about. And then you connect to them, like when they're sleeping, or when they're walking around doing nothing. When you're doing this, blowing your essence into the spell, you're going into their brain, into their subconscious, and you're telling them what they can think. And you could do it during meditation. You could do it whenever, I don't know. I used to just be able to do it like, well, I thought I could only do it when they were sleeping, but now I just do it whenever. I could just, like, go and get in their little mind and be like, you're thinking about so-and-so right now. She's the love of your life. You wonder what she's doing right now, don't you? Wonder what she's wearing right now. What is she wearing? Who is she talking to? Does she miss you? You should call her and tell her you missed her. Things like that. I just put it right in there. And then you're going into their brain and you're telling them what they think and what they see. Every car looks like her car. Every time you see the back of somebody, of another woman, you think it's her, and it's not. It's someone else. You just seen her. You just thought you saw her come out of the bathroom, and it's not her. It's someone else. And you just put all these different scenarios, whatever their day is like, and you just pick it, and you put her face in there everywhere. And then they'll be like, I dreamt about you. I'll be calling her and going, I dreamt about you last night. And, oh, really? I dreamt about you too. Even though she really didn't, but When you're saying that you are putting it in their subconscious mind, I love it. Do you find it harder to make spells stick depending on how strong their will is? Oh, and that's a waning moon. That's Saturday. Well, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't worry about the moon. And the only reason I break my spells up in 2 days of the week is because Hecate likes me to do that to help me stay on task. She's like, no, I want you doing this on this day, this on this day, this on this day, and it kind of helps me stay balanced. Otherwise, I'm like all over the place. I can always tell when Lucifer is electrifying me because his energy is high voltage. I know, it's crazy, huh? Orange. We're talking about Billy L. Yep, it's that night. It's the night for Belial. But, is he in my basement? I suck. Well, I don't want him to leave. I want him to come out. To come out here. Don't leave. Come out here into the temple. We have work to do tonight. Anyway, so sometimes certain spells, I don't want to say they don't last very long. Sometimes I think that through time things will happen to break the energy, to break the spell that you put on somebody. Especially when it's just like a love spell or something like that. Love spells get broken a lot because people break them. My clients break my love spells, and then they're like, oh shit, you know, yeah, I fucked it up. Yeah, you know, he caught me cheating on him. You know, now I want him back. Or, you know, yeah, I have 3 boyfriends, but I only want this one bound to me. Or they do stuff and they fuck up my spells. And sometimes they'll be really angry with them, and then they'll tell them, I never want to see you again. You know, go away. Leave me alone. I'm breaking up with you. It's over. It's done. That's why we do boosters. Or unblockings or things like that. So I have women who have gotten married off of the love spell that I've prepared for them, and then they'll kick them out, and they'll be like, that's it, I hate you, go away, blah blah blah. Or they'll start a big, you know, like I've had women like literally start a fist fight with them, and it's just like, what the fuck, you know. And so then they're like, oh, you know, and they leave, and then you know, yeah, they're heartbroken and stuff, but then you broke the energy, you broke it. So yeah, so then we have to do boosters. I have a lot of regular, the people that have gotten married on the witchcraft, I probably have to redo their spell once a year, because of normal fights and things that we all have when we're in a relationship. I mean, along the lines of initial spells, like such as binding or a curse, depending on how strong the will. Have you ever had any issues there? Yeah, there's always someone. I mean, there are some people that that the energy just won't stick to, and you keep trying and you don't know why. I don't know what's happening. And so in those cases, sometimes you just don't know what's happening. And so I just keep going darker and darker and darker, you know, or deeper or you know, I just don't quit until I get the results that I want. And then, you know, I'm like, geez, we tried this, that didn't work on him. We tried this, he shook that off in 2 weeks. We tried this, you know, and now we're putting the motherfucker in a poppet because he's still not doing what I told him to do. So sometimes some people, I think, have protection on them, and so my shit just, you can try, they might be witches and you just don't know it, or they might have some calling on their life, and we don't always know. And every once in a while Hecate will tell me not to do it, and then I have to say no, and then they keep bugging and bugging and bugging. Lucifer will provide, push deeper, never stop. Yeah. Well, I do. I go pretty damn far. And it doesn't bother me, but sometimes the clients get discouraged, but you know, then don't do it. Well, I just tell them, you know, if they get discouraged with me, then I'm just like, well, go somewhere else. Then, you know, I don't know why it only worked for a month or 2 months, or, but I think that they break the energy off. It's it's the clients that do it. They break it. Like my dad, for example. Yeah, see, Gray's dad had shit put on him, and then it came off of him, but he's a child of Hecate also, but he doesn't want it. He hasn't accepted his path yet, and he refuses, but you could tell he's a child. He's one of her kids, so people try to cast on him, and then it just gets broke right off. If you want me to cast for you, you need to email me at bluewitch379@gmail.com, and then we could talk about what would be best for you. I see I'm preparing for binding and a curse in my roommate. I just wanted to make sure it sticks. Hecate said that the roommate, needs to learn a few lessons, and she wants to help me do it. I bet she does. She loves doing witchcraft. She changes your entire life a whole 180, and you can't help but fall in love with them. If you could only see their love, it can't be put into words. That's very true. He is not. He is too. I did a breakup for a guy, and the lady came straight to him, but still wanted to be with others, but came to him every night. So how he's wanting to, so now he's wanting to stop arousal. Well, just make him be disgusted by her. Just be like, she's the most disgusting, she's so gross, she stinks, she's revolting. Every time you see her, you want to vomit. You know, just do that. You know, Gray, you know that he is. We saw it. I saw it. But, yeah, I would just be like, she's the most disgusting thing you've ever seen. You hate her. She's revolting. Make him sickened by her, you know. 'Cause it's like a chemical thing. And so, just change the chemical. Do new friends. Do some alchemy. Go up and do it in the astral planes. And create it up there, and then drag it down, and put it in him. Hey, sweetie. You're welcome. We step down into our realm. They manipulate situations. It's up to us to take advantage. I just love you. You are so quick to the point. Thank you for guiding us newbies. You're welcome. I didn't know you was a newbie. But yeah, I would just like... I like doing astro spells. They're fun. Hecate and I do castings in the astral planes often. Well, you know, in other realms. And then I get confused, because then I come back here and I think I already did it when I did it there and not here. But you guys probably already know that. Because I talk about that all the time. It happens a lot. And when it first started happening, when it first started happening, I got so confused that I would be like, I already did this spell. And I would argue with my clients. I already did it. Didn't I post the video? And they and I cuz like I would remember, I'm like, yeah, I already saw these pictures. I already saw these names. I remember doing the casting, and it took me a little bit, and then I was like, oh, duh, you know. Any tips for starting out with astral work? Just be patient with it and don't give up. I would start with the guided meditations. Those are good for beginning. Sweet loves you, Blue. Blue loves you too. I would definitely start with the guided meditations. Those really helped me in the beginning because I would always pass out. And then things would happen. But when I went through my witch initiation where you ride the goat, you know, you fly around in the goat. I did that through a meditation, and it was pretty fucking cool. And I was like totally under and just sitting there, you know, meditating, sitting up in my circle in my old shop. And yeah, and I just tranced out, and then I was on a goat flying around, like, I don't know, I had like a dress on or something, and then I was sitting on the goat, and the goat was flying around this field, and there were other goats and stuff, but it was really cool. And I was just like, what the hell does that mean? Okay, I had no idea what it meant. And then I found it in a book that it was, I went to the bookkeeper. You went and saw Rofakal? Because I wanted to make sure you did it properly. What do you mean? It's been in me, and naturally take things secret because my family is religious and doesn't agree with me the life, but I've decided to be me and practice, so here I am knowing some but still learning. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so I found it in the book, and it's just like a witch initiation thing. And then the whole having sex with the devil thing too, that was pretty cool. But it's not like that, you guys. It's like an energy exchange. Yeah, he likes it. Thank you. He didn't even notice. He thought it was like the silver one I had on the other day. And he was like, what? And I was just like, really? But whatever. He's funny like that. But yeah, so what do you mean, black blood? Tell me, I don't understand. Energy exchange usually includes some sexual awakeness. Yes. Energy exchange is like when they open up your chakras and they stimulate an orgasm. And, yes, I did. I don't know what you're saying. What do you mean? You're saying you went to Lucifid Rofakal, or Rofakal, and checked in the book to see what? If I did something right. When I did initiation. And were you able to, did he show you the book? It just takes care of the temple. Good dude. It was all down to me being stubborn and not doing initiation I thought I didn't do it properly. Oh. I did. So I was super worried. Well, you're already in there probably. Hi, Christine. I know. I have no clue. But anyways, Black Blood, did you get on my Facebook page yet? I want you to get in my Queen of Hell group with the book, with the Queen of Hell book, in the Queen of, in our secret society. No, it's not a secret. Everybody knows about it, but you can't. It's only by invitation only. Hi, Black and Green Witch, and Fursuit, and more. I will send you a picture of my altar and my books. Okay, I'd love to see that. That's exciting. Guys, it's almost time for us to get our new Scorpion God books. They're almost out. I'm fantastic. How are you? I've been waiting forever, I feel like. Tomorrow is class. Yay! As long as your intentions are clear and your will focused, God's will, wait. God's will know you're trying to do. Don't worry too much about being right. Oh, you're talking to Black Blood? You're pulling my hair anymore. Alrighty then. So, yeah, in the current, okay, so the primal current is ancient and hasn't been practiced in long time. And the magic is so watered down, whitewashed, that, you know, Hecate says that her magic has been whitewashed so bad that she's sick of it. So she's bringing back primal current. And so that's what it's all about. Now I go everywhere and all kinds of stuff in the astral planes. It's awesome. It is awesome. I agree with you. I love it. But I would really, really enjoy having you in my book group. So please get on my Blue Witch Coven page, the Blue Witch Coven page on Facebook, and I will send you an invitation. But I can't do it unless you get on that page. We were asleep, and now she's awakened her children. That's right. She's activating our DNA. We've always had the DNA, the children, Hecate's kin. We've always had her DNA in us, but it's been not activated. And now it's being activated in a lot of people, not a few. I mean, her children are waking up. And it's awesome. Hi, Hazel Witch. You just got in from ESM. I will join. Thank you kindly for the invite. Are you going to do the Primal Puppet Magic tonight? Yep, I am. I'm doing it. The veil is opening. A jerk was being a jerk, and I had to ban all my stuff on a website, and he was sending people on me and attacking me. Oh, that sucks. You know, is there just playing with my power, my electricity. Perfect. You're awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Yep, I'm going to be doing a puppet tonight and puppet work tonight. it will be interesting. Because I'm going to stick one in a jar and then do a candle split on top. Sounds like fun. Let's see. Yippee! Generation. Is it generation? I know, I'm excited about it. Sounds like fun. I'm going to start playing with my poppets and finding new ways and fun ways to torment them. Sorry. But yeah, so we've been dealing with puppies. You guys need to buy all these puppies. Thanks. Confusion. My allergies are acting up. Anyways, you guys, okay, well, I've been on for an hour and a couple minutes, so I'm going to get off of here, go get me some coffee, and then I'm going to get started, get my incense going. They're beautiful and amazing and ready to go to their new homes on Tuesday. They will be 8 weeks. But I love you all so very much. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And you're so very welcome. And I will see you guys later. Have fun. Check out my poppet shit. It's cool. Peace out.